madness. It takes over everybody from time to time. Some of us more than others. Some of us all the time. Like me, I forgot my madness. Where are my manners? Hello. And welcome to another episode of Art with Mad Mel. The doctor is in, and I hope everyone is ready for their therapy. Yes, indeed. There we go. Now we're ready. Yes, thank you. And this is Mad Mel, Art with Mad Mel, the maddest artist on YouTube, probably in the entire world, if you can hang in there. I hope you guys have been enjoying the content that's been floating around, Instagram and Facebook, even on here, with the short. Oh, hello, Demetria, and hello, Zotarius, and hello, Sean, and those of you that may or may not be signed in as well, or if you just stumbled upon this insane individual, thank you for showing up. So today I got something special for you. We are digitizing the lovely back there. I took a very nice photo of it. Had to fight a orderly for a camera. He was trying to take weird photos of one of the robots, and that was no behavior. So we had to get him right and put him in a coat, and now we got a new person in the facility in one of the cages, and we've had a great time. Boy, I tell you what, I'm so glad I got multiple of these ties. He tried to tear my tie off, but nevertheless, we got a couple of things that we're going to do tonight. So I'm going to start doing the line work for the digital picture, and I want the digital picture to match up close to what I'm doing with the painting, and I want to show the difference of what you can do with paint and what you can do with digital manipulation. Both the same image, just done differently. And wouldn't that have been something if my face came off right then? Like if I just took my face off and there was just nothing but just Eldritch Horror inside of here, just moving around, all kinds of misty Eldritch Horror, and I just put my face right back on. I might do a picture like that. Anyways, I hope you mad ones are having a good day today. How is everybody doing today? And let me put these lovely glasses back on. Ah, yeah, sophisticated. So, the Dr. Mad Mel. Yes. So, anyways, let me go on ahead and let's get over to the screen. Hopefully it's acting okay, because I did some tidying up today. I want to show you guys what I did with my pens. I tidied those up and got things situated, so now I'm not going to be so discombobulated. So let me get some music going so we can have a good time. And we're going to play the whole list. I'm just grabbing all the music and playing it tonight. Yeah, this will be fun. Oh, look at that. Wrong screen yet again. Here we go with this. Isn't that lovely? What's the point? Like, seriously, what's the point? Every time. So this is Samus, as we saw last time, right? And Samus is cool. We're going to keep her there, right? We don't want her going anywhere. But I got to find it. Where did I put it? Where did I put the picture? Oh, by the way, for you mad ones, if you're part of the Discord, which I want to throw that up here. If you join our Discord, I want to put in there your character. So, those of you who want me to make a little homage, I want to make a couple of characters there. If you want your face in the back, if you want to be mad, if you want to be a head in a jar or something like that, just give me a little doodle of what you would like to look like, and we're gonna do a little something there because I got one of the mad ones here. What is it? Hakashiro. Yeah, we got that picture there. There's fire. Hold on. I'm trying to remember where I put it. Or if it's in this folder. Oh, boy. I was so busy doing so many things today. It might actually just be on the old-fashioned desktop. Ah, there it is. Ta-da! There we go. Here's the entire painting, right? All digitized, except for a couple of parts, right? So there you go. That's the whole painting, right? And this is how low I'm going to have it just transparent enough that I can just do the line work. And that's all I'm doing is the outline, and then I'm going to do all the digital stuff. So that's what we're going to do tonight. So I hope you guys are ready, because I'm going to, I think I have this adjusted just right. And I'm going to make it just, there we go. I think that's going to be good. Yeah, music. There we go. Thank you, Demetria. Oh, yeah, here we go. So, who wants to be the first one to start therapy today? Throw something in the chat if you want to talk. And we will start our little therapy session. And what I mean by that is we're just going to have fun. You can chat about whatever you want to. Let's try to not go too crazy in the paint, right? But you know, we'll try to keep it fun. So, let me just show this off real quick before we get started. For those of you that have been here through the madness, I had many things with my brushes, right? So now I got them all down to what I use for drawing, and then what I use for glow, and what I use for different texture, and then all the different vector layer stuff and blah blah blah, and all the different angle sub brushes for different things for paintings. So I got that all broke down. And then we come over here. I finally got the category stuff, right? So I got effects and all the effects, every last one of the effects, all in one daggum place, all the background stuff, all the buildings in one spot, all the grass and wood in one spot, everything involving with sky and water and fire and lightning, and if it had anything to do with clothing texture or any accessories like chains and things like that, and different clothing types and blah blah blah. All my mech stuff is in here. All my tech is all here. All of it. I got everything here. Finally, all in one spot. So I decided to just take the time to do that. And that's going to be my starting point for tonight when we're talking. If you are doing art, it's always good to have a little bit of organization to what you're doing. And if you don't, you can have a mess. And I think that this makes it very easy for me to do my streams better. Right here, all the detail work, all the extra stuff that I like to put in there, all in one spot, all the highlight, just one highlight thing. So, background people, all the things I need right here, even all the bizarre stuff. So, it's very nice. And even the hair, facial hair, fur, all of that. So, it's good to have these things. So, you know, I'm starting to do that now, is trying to have more organization. And I think that's beneficial, that if you are doing art or whatever you're doing, to have a little organization. So that's my highlight for tonight. So let's get this line work going. Oh boy. And see, here's something that I get to do here too. Like, I'm going to get to use effects and just digitize it, you know. And what do you mean by digitize? Well, you know, it's going to be basically a digital painting. Just a couple little extra tools that I get to use. If I want to, I can use, if I really wanted to be cheeky and didn't want to put any type of real effort in, I can just, you know, complete controlled angles. Just make that look very boxy. You know, like this. Which, I mean, it's not bad to do that, right? There we go, you know, a little something like that. you know. Mind you, this is just the line work, right? Oh man, I hope we didn't lose too many people tonight. It might be a slow night. It's supposed to be a storm too, so if it gets all jarbled up, you know, don't mind me. We're supposed to be having snow, and the facility gets a little wonky when it snows. Hopefully it isn't anything serious. Not really in the mood for that. But you can't do nothing about the nature, right? I wish we got slow. We basically have fire raining from the sky. I know. I'm sure it's hot. And the problem is like, you know, it's crazy here because you know, and the weather is just wild, you know. And it's just, the weather's crazy, everything's falling apart. The madness. Right? So let's bring this down a little bit, right? Because we're going to do this robot. And see, this is a little bit more forgiving, right? So not feeling this song. Yeah, we're gonna just keep skipping that. Oh yeah, there we go. That's much better. That's much better. I felt like I was at a seminar, like they were about to like take my money out of my pocket, you know, because they were telling me about some timeshare that they had, you know, I didn't want no part of. I feel like I messed up that Warshak painting I was trying to do, or that picture I was doing. Did you guys enjoy that Sunday? Was that fun? Did you enjoy that? Do you guys want to see more of that? Because I feel like that was a good test, but I feel like I butchered that. I messed that up. I don't know. Everything was going good, and then I got silly. And then my brain said, I don't like the way this looks. It looks like nothing, because my madness has gone to a level so far that I just don't even know anything anymore. Everybody in this facility used to be a patient once upon a time. I'm not the owner, I'm also a client. I used to be a commercial a long time ago. I think it was for Rogaine. Hair growth commercial. Makes me think, like, I believe the height of human civilization was the 90s, early 2000s, up to the 2010s. And then civilization just took a nosedive, and they're like, Captain, pull up, and he's like, I got this one here, boys, and then they just went right down into the ground, right? That plane, Goose, you know. I played a little bit of Ace Combat not too long ago, so I got a little fighter pilot, you know, going on. I like flying sims and racing games. Kind of a little guilty pleasure of mine I enjoy. I put the steering wheel up for a little bit. Started until I find a better accommodation for my situation. I'm gonna have to set that aside. There you go. For the most part. Like I said, this is just a line work. Oh boy, there's a lot going on here. You know, I kind of zone out when I paint, right? Like, that's a side effect of the insanity in this facility, you know. And then I look at this Terminator and I'm like, wow, I didn't realize I did all that, you know. And you too can do art like this. You know why I say that? Because I want to teach you guys how to do that. I think that would be something interesting. At least just the basics of how I taught myself. It's not hard. And you might think, oh boy, here we go with this silly shit. But yeah, no, I have put some thought into this. I might do a couple of little videos, just the basics, and I want to show you by using like squiggly men, like something like this, for example. I'm not keeping this here, but what if I did, you know, just like you know, something like that. And that's real simple to do, right? You know, better, a little bit more form than a stick man, but you know, still easy to kind of figure out how to do. That's how I first started drawing, was like that. And then everybody was boxy, because I got into the whole, oh man, Dragon Ball Z, you know. So I put some thought into it, and I'm like, what is that I can do, that I can give back to the people that are artistically insane? And I'm like, I can give them a gift that keeps on giving. Hey, how you doing, Skull? And what is that? The ability to be able to artistically show what's inside of your head. Whatever madness is going on in there, you can just put it on paper and, or you can do something beautiful, however you want to. Express yourself, I think that's something a lot of people are not doing much anymore, is self-expression. And I will say when it warms up a little bit, I might do some, or might not even that. I mean, I just can't wait to go paint outside. That's all. It's too cold right now. It's very beguiling. It looks very nice outside whenever I do come out of the madhouse. And then I see that everything is, I want to change that. No, not doing that. Make that a spinal cord. I'm gonna change that. That was something I just did when I was painting because I couldn't think at the time. But now, since I studied how this thing looks so much, but yeah, I think I'll show a little bit with pencil and a little bit with painting. Watercolor, nothing too intensive, right? Exciting stuff. This is getting on my nerves. Nope. A lot of blooping around that I wasn't really in the mood for. Oh boy, what's this? Someone asked about the skulls once. I'll tell you this, now I can put as many skulls as we want, and I can tell you this as well. That's what I plan to do where it's standing, put a lot of those little skulls all over the place, right? There we are. Nope, that's going to put somebody to sleep, and we need electricity. Oh. There we go. So there we go. Alright, so then we got all that going on. And I got this right there, a little bit, a little bit there. There we go. Alright, and then that's there, but we don't need that because that's silly. There we go. Alright, very good. Mad ones. How many of you are here just chilling? I'm curious. I know what I want to ask. I want to know what I want to ask. For those of you that are in the chat, what brings you to the madness every week? I'm just curious. What brings you to the madness? What brings you here to come see the madness? What is it that brings you here? I'm just curious. If you don't want to answer, that's fine. No pressure. Just figured it's just something I just want to know, you know. Oh yeah, that Discord link. Can't forget that. Uh-oh. Oh, I know what this is. I'm glad that came through. I remember what this is. Skip. There we go. Oh. Oh, hello, Angela. Thank you. Thank you for coming in. And yes, hit that subscribe button if you don't mind. Like, share, subscribe, please. If you enjoy being insane, that is. Nothing wrong with being a little mad. Let's see. Yeah, this is... I'm going to increase the size on this. I have yet to find the DVD episodes of Inuyasha at Walmart. Huh. It may not be there. You may have to go somewhere else. You may have to go to, I don't know, maybe Great Escape or a video store. Ooh, my sour experimental pellets. Nuclear Nuisance made these in his container. Since he's down here as well. And he said I made something. See, we have a few people down here. We have a couple of people. Myself, the man, Mr. Wood. We have quite a few people here in the madhouse. Very nice. But you should be able to find them at, like, I don't know, Great Escape, any place like that. That's just a place I know that have things like that. Might have to travel a little bit out of your normal zone. But, you know, it's doable, right? I'm not really too worried about that. Let's back out of this. Yes. It seems that Sean has gotten right. Yes. Good job, Sean. It's always nice when someone's able to find the yes. I found it. I understand now. You know, I hope when the Terminators come and start destroying shit, this song is playing. I hope I'm listening to this. Because they're just rolling through, crushing stuff. Right? But they won't look cool like they do in the movies. No, they'll probably look all ganky and dumb. They'll probably look real stupid looking, you know, all nerd looking, aerodynamic. I'm not talking about cool stuff either. I'm talking about, like, you know, like, name something that you saw that was like, oh, why did they make this? What's the purpose of this? You know, like a sport, but it's not everywhere. It's only in one establishment that have them. I don't like that. But if you're not using it from that establishment, it's taboo. Why is that? Madness. But that's what we're here for, though, right? That's what I'm here for. You know how I think about the madhouse? I think of the madhouse as being like on Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, right? But the madhouse is like at the end of the cul-de-sac. You know, like the edge of it is like a very nice, pretty house. Kind of off a little bit. Not too crazy. You know, kind of just subtle, out of the way. You know, it doesn't look too gaudy. It just looks just nice, cozy, right, from afar. And then you get inside, and then you realize it's almost like a TARDIS, right? Because once you get inside, it's like, wait a minute, this place is humongous. Yeah, because it's insanity running this place. We have music playing like this upstairs. You know, like at the beginning of the show. You know, people are up there having a good time. The Duchess is reading. You know, everybody's up there just having a great time. And then you get downstairs and same thing. You know, I think me and Mr. Rogers would have been great neighbors. Would you be my neighbor? I don't know, Mel. You got too much going on. What about the people in the hut coats? Would they just come out running around in your front yard? I mean, if you saw someone in a hut coat come out of the house, and then you see them juggling balls, like you know, juggling, but they have the hut coat on, and they're just walking with them, just swirling fast. You know, not touching them, just with their mind, right? I mean, you're going to be amazed. They're not hurting anything. Kids will love it. Everybody's having a great time. You know, until subject 3812 decides to start having a nosebleed and has a crash out. And then we end up with the Eldritch Horror above ground that I can't contain. But that's neither here nor there. That's not happened in a while. That happened before I was, that happened a long time ago. We'll put it that way. Sometimes we even have dancing CPR dummies upstairs, you know, just for fun. Just because we can. You know, usually we have them outside on like Halloween, 4th of July, you know. They always do a lot of mouth breathing, so people are a little standoffish, right? You know. And for those of you that are popping in, this is an actual painting I've done. If you look at any of my previous content, this is a painting I've been working on. Let's see what we're looking at here. Much of a difference. It's actually a pretty daggone good looking painting. Amazing what you can do in a few months, right? Ouch. Oh boy. What an ambitious piece of work we have here. The biggie. Whoa, I got hyper focused on that. Wow. It's always good to stretch out. There we go. You know, especially with a sketching table leaning over, you know, I have a bad habit of that. I mean, I can tilt it, right? But I've always been in there, you know, and I paint, things like that, right? So I can make it easier for myself. And I just did, right? So, I am here, almost done with the main focus of tonight's picture up to this point. And I think this is good for an hour so far, right? Already got the file, already got saved, already know how I want it to look. Getting started with it, you got different effects, different things. You know, kind of a general idea of what I'm going for. This guy's been beat up, messed up, shot up. Got bolt blast hole almost. You know, he got hit. There we go. Alright. Then we got that all beat up. Okay. Alright, let's go on ahead and just make the darken layer next. So that way we can just go on ahead and get kind of the what I wanted to do with the skulls. Right? Because I wanted that. I want that to be the next thing. Ah, thank you, Duchess. There we go. Yeah, I mean, you guys said you wanted skulls, right? That's what you said. You wanted skulls. There, I think this has got your feel here, right? But now, let's do a little something different. Let's right? Right? Get that foreground, that real high density foreground, right? And then let's shrink it down a little bit as we get further back, right? Kind of like it has to shovel. Now, keep in mind, I don't know how long this would take me to do this in real life on this painting. I have no idea. Not a clue. I will try a technique and figure it out. I don't want this thing to feel like it's some kind of shoveling dumpster of skulls. Because that's what this feels like. Feels like it's just treading through a bunch of skulls. Is this what we want? Is this it? I mean, yeah. Yeah, I want to peel back on that a little bit. Whew. Alright, let's get this a little bit smaller. And just like what I do in comics, you know, it doesn't need a lot, it just needs a little bit, right? You don't have to have too much because the focus is further away. You just need to look similar. Oh man, sour candy. Can't get enough of it. Oh. Oh. Sour candy sounds good. Yeah, yeah. Just eating too much of it though can be not good for you. Well, eating too much candy period is not good for you. Let's see. What's over there? Sparks, right? Yeah. I made a mistake on the painting, and I don't have to remake that same mistake on here. Like that. There we go. Makes better sense with an actual handle. Which one do you guys think is going to prevail? Do you think that the digital painting is going to be better than the actual painting? Do you think the actual painting is going to be better than the digital? What do you guys think? By just knowing the content that I create and being here as much as you guys are, what do you guys think? Which one do you think? Or which one do you have your hat in for? I don't know, Mel. Maybe the madness is too much for them and they don't know. That is possible. That is very possible. Let's see here. Oh boy. Things may get a little bizarre. It's okay. I say always dare to look outside the box. That's where all the amazing stuff is at. Outside. Now, I know what you might be thinking. The Duchess is rooting for the painting. Very nice. The Duchess is saying she is looking forward to the painting. What about anybody else? Any other mad ones have? Which one are you rooting for? No, I just want to watch. Don't make me think. That's okay. Just watching is also cool too. Ah, met my nemesis. Yeah. Oh. I met my nemesis. Ah. Whoa. Mm. Ah. Good God. That sucked. Oh. That sucked. So. I am so awake from that. The back of my head's on fire. Give me a second. Let me show you what this candy looks like. Okay, let me just show you what happened here. How catastrophic of madness this happened to me. This right here is one of those, you know, those freeze-dried sour Skittles, right? I unfortunately put my hand in the bag. My hand went in the bag. I grabbed a clump, which I thought was a piece of candy. Oh, God. It was a clump of sour powder meshed together. And I put that in my mouth, and it all dissolved. The moment that song kicked on, now I lost my tongue is dead now. I don't even have a mouth. My mouth is gone. I used to have a mouth, but now I'm something else. I'm a whole different being now. I have no taste. Well, that's my supervillain arc. I ate too much powdered sour, and it just, man. We're gonna have to use that in the facility. That is better than the shock therapy. That was. We're gonna call that giving them. I don't even know. That was nuts. Well, I'm glad everybody had a good laugh at that. That was, that sucked. You know. And that's the fun thing. We're human beings, and you know I'm not a robot. So, yeah, that hurt just a little bit, but it's okay. You know. Would I do it again? I mean, it's very possible. It may happen again. Man. Self-inflicted. That's the type of entertainment I like. I like to watch my artists have a complete fit because they eat sour candy. Why stand in line when you can order your own Hominator? The home held Terminator that you don't have to worry about buying the whole robot. With this patented design, it's small, discreet, and compact, so you can get terminated on the go. Oh man, infomercial for pocket-sized Terminators. I would buy one. I ain't gonna lie. If there was a commercial for a pocket-sized Terminator, you better believe I would throw a little bit of money at that. Even if it's just a T800, just base model. No liquid metal, none of that cool stuff. Just base old horse and buggy Terminator, right? Which I would love to see an Amish-made Terminator, made out of wood and cranks and pulleys. That would be terrifying though, because if it rubbed up against you, then you would get splinters, and could it be considered a Terminator, or would it be like a Woodinator? It would be killing like trees, right? That's how that would balance out, something like that. I don't know the math. Yeah, I could see that being, that would be pretty terrifying. Yeah, like a killer Pinocchio. Yeah, exactly. That messed me up. I shouldn't have looked. I know, I'm like, oh man, it's just a line work phase. Like, it's not even that serious right now. My brain's like, no, inaccurate data, need a fix. Did I ever mention the reason why? I think I did mention the reason why I wanted to do this anyways. The whole making a digital print of it. I think I did. I hope I did. If I didn't, someone let me know if I didn't. I'm always doing so many different things. Sometimes I feel like I'm going mad. Supposed to be snowing apparently at this time. But you know what else we're getting out of this song, because this is kind of silly. There goes my hand back in the bag. For my destruction. Because I'm insane. You know what's going to be a little silly if someone's going to stop by and see me doing this. They're going to be like, this guy's an amateur. He's tracing another picture. Not understanding that what I'm doing. It's kind of funny, in a way. Oh boy, let me see what's going on with this. Can't stop myself, man. These are so good. Yes, I got burned, but that's part of science. Nothing is worthwhile without sacrifice. Nothing. Oh, hello. Hello, Carol. How are you? Thank you for joining us. Welcome to the madness. You called us as I am doing the line work for the painting, the Terminator painting I've been working on. I decided, why not do a little something different? So I'm going to do a digital touch to it, right? And then, also, I'm still working on it. So, this is what it looks like so far. Since it's been the difference between what I'm doing and the reality of what I've done. I'm doing well. Thank you. So yeah, this is what the painting looks like that we've been working on Sundays. And this is what we've got so far. Because once that's gone, we're going to have something there, and then that's when I get to add all my little digital touch, and turn it into something else. So, there we go. You missed me eating a very sour piece of candy and got nothing but just sour powder and just completely bombed out. Almost destroyed myself. But nothing is worthwhile without sacrifice. And I sacrificed myself for good candy. Freeze-dried Skittles. I didn't know they were going to give me that way. So what's new with you? There we go. Did you bring any madness with you by chance? Did you bring madness with you, Carol? And if you did, what kind of madness did you bring with you today? What kind of madness can you share with us? Actually, all you mad ones, share your madness today. What madness did you run into today? Did you run into any silly stuff? Any silly people? Something dumb? Should I get Mr. Woog out? Is it time for the sock? Is it time for him? Because, he's right here. He's always ready to hear you Woog. I especially like using Mr. Wood when it comes to silly situations, not when it's important stuff. When it's dealing with important situations and matters, there's a time to be silly and there's a time to really be about your business, right? And I'm a firm believer in that. Now, there are times when sometimes some people don't know how to do that. And they're full of no behavior, and then that's when you have to get right? Oh, there we go. There we are. I'm gonna switch this to what else we got? Got any techno? Techno time. Ooh, never mind. I like this song. Oh no, just sounds like my brain. If someone actually like put like a sonar system inside my head, it would sound like this. Horrifyingly beautiful. Nope, I got that too. I think that's about enough of that. I'm not really feeling all that. I will do something creepy with this later on. Don't worry. You are not safe from this. All right. Oh, okay. Demetra put all the emojis there. Well, from your emojis, I would have to ask, how do you feel? Well, let's see. This is what happens when I eat too much. Goes off and hit buttons. Wake up confused. I understand. The madness can get you sometimes. You know, it grips you and pulls you to sleep. It pulls me to sleep and then terrifies me back to wake. They call that nightmares. I call that a good time. One more time for the ones in the back. You would also hear this type of music in the madhouse as well. As well as all the electronic music too. It'll just be a wild time in that place. You know, it was really fun one time. I went down the street to Mr. Rogers' house, right? He was showing me his puppets and everything. And I said, I got puppets too in my basement. And he said, oh, really? I said, yeah. They wear coats. And he said, oh, that's a little bizarre. But I guess that's okay. You know, Bob Ross was there. Yeah, good time. And, And I said, you know, I'm glad to be your neighbor. And he's like, I'm glad to be yours. And, you know, he asked to come by once, and I said, sure. He came over, and, you know, we had a nice conversation. And he said, can I see your puppets? And I said, yeah, sure. He was unfazed by the people in the hug coats. He thought it was entertaining and a little funny. We became really good friends that summer. Terminated, yes. I don't know, what would be worse? Oh, release the T-1000 clown meat? What, funny metal meat? Funny metal meat. That's what that would be. Funny metal meat. Like meat made out of liquid metal. Think of that. Lava lamp steaks. Did you show Mr. Wood? Did I show him? Who? Did I show who? I'm confused. Because I've shown Mr. Wood to a couple of people. Let's see something real quick. Let's back it up. Well, look at that. Mr. Rogers. Oh, Mr. Rogers and Mr. Wood. Well, Mr. Wood was manifested out of something different. He saw the sock, and he asked me, what was that? He said, oh, that's a funny looking sock over there. You know? And I told him, yeah, it was kind of bizarre. I think it's actually a living entity. And he said, oh, well, you know, it happens sometimes. all my puppets were pieces of fabric once, and then they became alive and started talking, and then he said him and the postman had to take care of people, but he realized I was crazier than him and the postman, so he said, you're perfectly fine in my neighborhood. And I said, thank you, Mr. Rogers, and yeah, we became close, you know. He was one of my good friends in the neighborhood. You know, if I ever got into remixing music, all my music would just have random screaming in it. I would give it a yeah, scream, random scream, scream. Scream, right? Scream, right? You know, and this will be a banger. Now everybody be out there, you know, hey, you know, you know, that's what everybody wants. They want more screaming in their music. I only got so much time in the day, and I can't give everybody the type of madness that they want. Oh, someone said they were joining the cicadas. Wait, they were joining the cicadas this summer and just screaming for 6 weeks straight. yeah. Just standing out there screaming for 6 weeks straight. Exactly. Hopefully the cicadas won't be coming out this year. I think they're done. I hope those blind creatures are gone. What a sad life. You come out of the ground blind, can't see. No, there's mad people out there all the time. Uh-oh. 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 Why does he keep saying uh-oh? Oh boy, what fun that is. Get down. Get down. Get down. Get down. Get down. Ah, get down. What are you doing? Get down. Get down. Get down. I'm a menace, and you can't stop me. I mean, I guess you could just stop watching me, but I mean, so what? So, you know, and what do I mean by so what? No, I don't want you to go away. You know, if you stop watching me because I'm having a good time and because you're not, that means you have no energy in you, and no energy comes from too much haterade, and too much haterade leads to haterade poisoning, and haterade poisoning means that you end up going bald early, and then you have small fingers, right? Like you have the small fingers. I got a DJ for you sometime soon. We need to work on a night. Yeah, definitely. I cannot wait for that, because I am playing my normal whatever I can, right? And I would love to be able to collab with you, because I know that you're an awesome DJ. And are you still doing industrial music? Because I know you were doing that, because that would be great. Or whatever you do. I don't even care. And it would be awesome to have. But I'm off to bed because I'm lame. Nah, you're not lame. It's cool. Thank you for being here. Stay mad. We'll talk soon. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, I can't wait. We're gonna get a DJ to DJ the madness. Oh, this is gonna be awesome. Ah, yes, my hard techno, hardcore stuff. Yes, I think it would go quite well with some audio therapy. Yeah. We'll do some type of like cyber tech horror or something like that. I don't know. We'll do something crazy. Give them a full-on industrial nightmare. We'll give them an industrial nightmare. Yeah, that would be great. It'll be an awesome time. I love it. You know, it's just gonna be fun. I can't wait. Can't wait to collaborate. This is an awesome year. Yeah, there might be some silly stuff going on in the year, but you gotta make the best that you can. So we're gonna do that, mad ones. Madness always prevails. Living on the base? I think he said living on the base. Every time I hear this song, I always want to play Double Dragon. Dadgummit. Cobra Kai Dojo. Cobra Kai. Where'd you get those donuts? Dojo donuts. The only donuts that keep you kicking all day long. Dojo donuts. Kia. Nobody's ready. I want those damn donuts now. Hot kick yourself into sweetness. Get you some Dojo donuts today. Nobody spin kicks your taste buds like Dojo donuts. Why break boards when you can eat a donut that'll break your taste buds into submission? Jump kick yourself into flavor. I mean, do you want me to keep going? Like I can keep doing this. Come on, Kurt. You're not that strong. The 80s was so great. Movies were fun. I think that's because everybody was abusing drugs. I think that's why the 80s was such an interesting time. People were just out there partying it up. Hardcore. There we are. I think we may have actually hit our goal by 10 o'clock. To at least have the baseline of all the line work. You know, for the most part. I mean, there's still going to be some stuff that's not going to be 100% right, but I at least wanted the shape and the idea there. And if anything, I might just work on this as much as I work on the other one. All right, I think right now we worked until about 10 o'clock. So what do you guys think so far? Not bad for the line work, you know, just pulling it up and doing the line work on it. So once that disappears, this is what we're looking at. I'm pleased. That's nice. Alright, let's save it. Alright, so we're going to get that out of here. Alright, the next one. We got to do Samus, right? So we're going to work until time. And we'll see how far we get with Samus. Now I need a reference picture because this is as far as I got from memory of her suit. Please show me I got a better picture of it instead of this little dorky mess I got right here. Well, I need two things. I need one of these grotesque things. And where is the damn suit? Bump, 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 bump. Oh, crap. Come on, man. I hate when you have too much stuff and then what you're looking for gets jarbled up in the stuff. Right? There it is. There we go. Alright. Uh-oh.
Back to the basics, been a lot of things.
Well, that was fun.
Basic. Run around bases, came from the basement, never been shameless. So I got stay in the streets, get dangerous, so I might bang it. Don't like hanging unless you family, please don't claim it. Like what you claiming, what you saying, what you bout and what you need. I'm at the house, ain't at the club. I'm really chilling with my seed. I love my poppy, put me on, I'm really chillin'.
Looks like Metro Mandalorian a little bit, yeah. Yeah, I wanted to give it a different little feel to it, right? Let's see. Glad you were able to show up, Asmodeus. Thank you for showing up today. Oh, thank you. I like that. That looks nice. Have her falling down onto this where the little door opens up for her to go into. I like that. Alright. Look real quick at something. Let's see here. Let's see. I'm gonna have this like. Yeah, that's good enough for tonight. Leave that alone. Anyways, save. Well, I guess. What madness we created tonight. I hope everybody had fun, as much fun as I did. I had a wonderful time. That was actually a great job with the line work. I'm impressed with how that started coming out. I can't say I'm displeased with it at all. I really can't, because I had an idea and it was executed right, but didn't know it was going to be to that degree it was going to come out that well. Oh yeah, thank you. Yes, so definitely hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Thank you for being here. I hope you guys have been enjoying the content that I've been creating thus far. Looks like we're getting more people watching, which is also good. Good interaction. can't be displeased with more yesterday. So, in the works, like I said before, thank you very much, Demetra. So, like I said before, working on some new things. We'll be putting them out. Please keep in mind that, you know, there are, haven't done the time lapse thing in a minute. So I'm trying to get back into the groove of it. So I'm trying not to oversaturate, but there will be new content coming out. So keep an eye out. I will be making some new shorts, some other little things. I'll be doing some stuff for the world building. I want to build this world of madness in the madhouse and all of that. So we'll be doing different stuff with that as well. So probably Thursday I will be working on Samus again, finishing that. We'll put a little bit more into the line work for the Terminator painting, or yeah, the Terminator picture now at this point. So I'll do some more line work on the Terminator picture, or I might do that in some of my free time if I have free time. Yeah, if I have free time. But other than that, Mad Ones, if nobody else have anything to say to the doctor, I think this might be the end of our therapy session. Well, as always, stay mad and be good at what you do if you can't do anything else, right? And we will see you Thursday. So, take it easy. I'll see you later. Bye.